I. Good evening to you. Good evening, everyone.
Hello.
Yeah, this is your hello voice.
Good evening, guys. How you doing?
Doing today. Do we have people joining us live? Sorry again, we joined in quite late today. I'm just, you can see, I still have my dress on. I'm still very heated today. My liberation has come, family. If you're so confident about that, let me know that some people are joining us live. Chat over live. We've had a lot of people waiting for us. Hello. Do we have people on the call? I'm waiting for someone to say liberation has come. My liberation has come. No audio. Not real. Can you hear me now? Muritala Bello, can you hear me clearly? Good evening, Esther. Esther Chuku. Can you hear me clearly? Oh, that's all right. That's all right. So I can see people commenting that my liberation has come.
Guys, we're sorry again for starting late. We, we were held up in traffic again. Today is Saturday, and if you are in Lagos City, you know how the traffic can be really heavy on Saturdays. We tried our very best to make it as soon as possible, but we were 10 minutes late. Apologies for that. So we're about to start today's session, which is the very last day. Today is the seventh day of liberation. Today is the day that is going to be perfected because the number seven means perfection, and we are trying to cement it completely to ensure that you guys are getting the full package. I've been going at this from the very beginning, the first day to today, which is the seventh and the last day. And we just want you guys to know that we appreciate you for showing up. A lot of people do not free things so serious, but you guys kept coming every single day, and we
They
appreciate
actually
it.
have to come. They when they tasted the one, they could not stop drinking from the source. They had to
Very
come
true.
to the well.
Very true.
That's that to just show up. God was there to hold them accountable. I think it is quite inevitable. The point is, we really celebrate your intentionality because it's something that is paramount. I also see posts now back to back. We
Yeah,
get people tagging us on LinkedIn,
I've been
and then I'm
seeing it.
like, these people are writing even. I'm seeing the value that some people are even writing stories, entire stories, very wonderful stories like fiction. Out of them, like, wow, this is quite creative. So I'm looking at these people when they join implementation. Some of them, they are able to pick this up because they were able to. Some of them were really accountable to themselves.
Yeah,
So it shows that you value good things.
you guys are all so. Like we said today, we're gonna be letting you know how to start from the very point that you find yourself, because a lot of people have messaged me in DMs letting me know that they've not ever gotten any client before on LinkedIn. How do they start making money at all? They don't understand their niche. That they don't know, should they niche down? Should they just start like that? What are they going to be talking about? How do they even start attracting clients? They don't even know what to start doing. Okay, so today we're going to be explaining how you are going to do that, and then know all that the liberation community and the liberation implementation program, what it entails, right? And we have been following you guys back to back, right? A lot of people have been trying to let us know of their intention to join the implementation program. And so I and Denu have decided to come up with a very sweet and delicious offer for you guys, right? To help you join the implementation program, because we really want you to, because we understand, rather we know the amount of value that we are going to give those that join. We want as many people that can join to join, so that they will benefit from this thing completely. Okay, so without much ado, we're going to start and letting you know the very last. Can you put it on screen?
Okay.
Right. stuff that we have for
I think I
today.
love our faces the way our faces are. I'll
Yeah.
just let's use our phone for the you guys. Some of you have the presentation deck with you, all right? So I
Yes.
think we should just sorry.
Sorry.
Thank you so
And
much.
if I want you guys to, before we start, I want you to take a screenshot right now. Right? Take a screenshot and
Post
go to
everywhere.
your WhatsApp, go to wherever it is you can post it. Let them know that we are live and the last day has begun and it's about to get hot. Okay, so take a screenshot right now and go post on your WhatsApp status. Go post wherever it is that you can.
Then
Let
post
people know
next
that
that
we are
your
live.
liberation has come. My liberation has
My
come. You
liberation
get.
has come.
So let's quickly have that exercise done. And so when you're done, just come to the comment section and say done, done, done. All right. So let's get that done in the next 2-3 minutes. Are you ready? Let's get people doing that right away. Let's get people doing that.
Then Susie says you are looking
Yeah, yeah. I
good.
think she's crushing on me. I'm a very, very good
Susie,
looking
or rather,
individual.
Glory says you are looking good.
Yeah, thank you so much, Glory.
And
God has blessed you.
Rebecca is crying. What's this deep drip? Rebecca, we are just coming back. You're awesome. Thank you for the. All right, so let's go. Let's go.
Do we have one who have done that? You've taken a screenshot of this session that is ongoing, posted on your status to say, "Oh, final day." You can see the two of us are here seated, two liberators seated. It's to tell you that perfection is about to happen.
We decided to surprise you guys today and come together finally, and give it to you back to back. Both he and myself synchronizing
More
it.
like a panel session.
Yeah, exactly. You got that right. So, bro, are you ready for them?
I am ready.
So
I am
let's
ready.
give it to them.
But I'm yet to see anybody say they've done that. Is Susie still on the call? Have you done what we said we should do? Have you taken a screenshot yet? Doc Haas, Morita Labello, Winifred, where are you at? Rebecca, I can't find you in my comment section. Glory, where are you? Esther. So, okay, anyways, let's just proceed. So, I believe we'll have some people come in later and say, oh, they're done. They're done. They're done. So, what do you have on your screen? On my own screen right here, I have that the theme for today is making the most of now. If you had followed me closely, you would realize that I'm someone that likes to talk about big things, but whereas I like to talk about and dream and also dare big things, it is very, very important for you to analyze right now and be able to kickstart from there. If you're with me, oh, well done. Adeyemo just did that. Adeyemo just did that. So, well done, bro. Your liberation has come, and I can assure you that your liberation is definite. All right? Celebrate Adeyemo with me. So I was saying that beautiful. Wow, Akinola is done. That is Ademi Day. Well done, well done. That is wonderful. That is wonderful. We're having more people join us already. So, I was saying that I'm a big thinker, I'm a big dreamer, I dare big things. In fact, for my Come Go Local Diaries, one of our taglines, or one of our catchy taglines is dare
Tell the money that he
720p
has to change it himself.
is not. I don't know. I'm looking very, very good here. Oh. I'm looking very, very good on my screen.
Emmanuel, you are going to have to change it yourself, right? It's not from our end. It's pretty clear from our end. So please try and get that sorted out at your end. Please go on, bro.
Okay, so I was saying, don't mind me. I think I caught a little bit of kata today. Just started. I was in the air condition, a very, very cold one for a long, long time. So, anyways, I was talking about one of our taglines in Go Local Diaries is that dream, do the impossible. All right. When you dream the impossible, when you dream something that is beyond your practical reality, and you dare it, it's one thing to dream to make $1,000, for example, for people that maybe you average like $100 monthly. It is another thing to actually dare to make it, especially for those that will be joining implementation, for example. They are going to be daring to make $1,000, a more than $1,000. Then it is another thing to now do the impossible. The impossible is that you taking the leap of faith. Now doing it is you holding yourself accountable to getting the result from the impossible, right? To make it actually a possibility for yourself. So now in doing the impossible, this very thing is important. the fact of being able to match up your realities with intentionality and accountability and holding yourself through the process. And I was with my father today, and he was like, "Hi, Judith, welcome." And he was like, "You have started this thing, you have to finish it." That is something about the impossible. That is something about dream. That is something about big things. When you started something, are you staying at it and are you finished until you get results? There's this funny thing about Lai. You know Lai, right?
Yes.
Lai Wasabi recently that he talked about how he wanted to make someone a millionaire for 1 week. And the person was saying, "Oh, so you're supposed to pay 10,000 for the 2 weeks version, 15,000 for the 1 week version." And the person a was having a what do they call these things? An objection that, what if I don't become a millionaire in that 1 week? Like Wasabi said, that means your 1 week is not yet complete. Did you get the joke? Did you get the joke?
Of course, it should.
So, like, the point really is that you stay at it. You've seen, Favour has shown us a lot of things that many of you have shared with her. One of them I stumbled on today again, and it was a long, like, it was as if, the way Favour messages are always long. The person sent in a long message like that. I thought it was even a complaint, and it was actually a praise for what Favour has been doing and a praise for the conference. The person was saying that this conference was something that has actually been shifting their minds. And so I think Favour uploaded some of them on her statuses. All right. And I'm like, beautiful. So, number one, the first thing that is crucial, the point I'm trying to make is that, number one, in terms of doing and sharing big things, you want to stay at the mind. Beautiful. Winifred said she saw it. You want to stay to get those big things done. It comes with first an analysis of your present, and then understanding. See, one thing about big things is, and that is one thing I had to realize costly in a costly way. I was trying to, for example, I think I can play with you guys. Can I be vulnerable with some of them?
Yeah,
So
big
this
one.
my home office currently situated in my grandfather's house, right?
Yes.
And there's a lot I've spent, setting this small place up, right, for myself. But in my grandfather's house, there was a time when it was like practically like a shame for me to tell people that I'm staying in my father's house, because at this stage, probably with my kind of influence, a lot of people are expecting me to stay, have my own apartment to my.
Flat.
You get?
Yes.
I should not have it, or I cannot have it. But the point really is that kind of is also one of the things I intend to do in the coming days and years. But me not being able to now me not being able to act or be able to live my dream, because I feel like I have something that is not going to project me well, because I stay in my grandfather's house, and you don't know if I'm at my grandfather's house until you come to my house. And then my home office is well set up. I mean, look at the background, please. And I realized, because one of the ways I also realized was when I was invited for a speaking engagement, and I was trying to get a picture for myself, and I decided to pay, an outrageous fee. I think it's 5,000 naira for me to be transported from Lagos here to Ile-Ife, go come, and I also had to cover some hotel expenses. When I could just have gone by road, yes, it was also by road, but like, I had to book a cab. I'm like, oh, we are trying to get something done here. See, the 80K, like, on a norm, if I look at the budget I'll have spent, I'll have just spent maybe like 25K hotel expenses and the whole general journey. But I don't know what I was trying to fight for. I don't know what I was looking for. Maybe it was prepare or something. I was not able to match up that reality of my dream. Oh, I'm trying to understand that, yes, I'm a premium person,
Yes.
and not being able to be ashamed of me, because some people feel like it is shame for you to enter public transport because you are someone that claims to have made some millions
Also,
online.
top 1%.
You get what I'm saying? So the point really is that, as an individual, outside of your big dreams, you need to be able to collapse your big dreams into processes and sequences and routines that you're able to follow daily, that you are not ashamed of. For example, what?
Just using a good example of public transport, because there's something that Alex Omozi used to say, right?
Okay.
He says that if you want to make money, you should also be concerned about reducing your expenses, right? There are some things that you do not waste money on, like excessive clothing, right? Excessive food, like eating out, right? You're trying to be a millionaire, right? And then all the money that you make, you end up spending it on food and clothing and on transportation, of which I understand some of you in places like Nigeria, even Ghana, right? And Pakistan, India, the standard of living is not so high, and you get to spend so much money, right, on daily living, right? But you can still cut down these things. There's a way you are going to be able to do it, that when you with the 10, 10, 10, 70, right? You have just seven spare, right? You can still save more of that 70 for investment. See, people that are intentional about these things, they they act out of the norm. They try their best to do it, and so they can get results faster. You don't have to spend all your money on food. If you're spending all your money on food, if you're spending all your money on clothing, trying to look fresh, I mean, coming from someone like me, if you know me, then you know that I love to look very, very fresh and very, very fine wherever I go. Right? But still on that, I don't spend all my money on clothes, right? I don't spend all my money on transportation, and I don't spend all my money on food. I can't really remember the last time I ate out that much. I always cook my food because I know that instead of spending so much money on eating out, I could as well use that money to do something different. I can also use that money to invest into something back in my business. See, if you want to grow fast, you need to be concerned about investing your money back into your business, right? You don't want to eat your seed, right? We talked
Eat
about
your
saving and investing, but most of you get money from your business. You eat everything, right? You spend all your money, and when you spend the money that you get from your business on just your daily living, what are you going to have to put back into the business? You should not be eating your seed rather, right? Let me give you an illustration, right? A farmer plants 10 seedlings of yam, right? And then rather 100, right? And then when he harvests 100, right? And then he imagine he takes this 100, right? And he eats 80 of those yams, and then he's planting just 20 back again. That means next season is going to be getting just 20 yams, right? I don't know if you're understanding me. Or let me give I missed something, and then maybe he has extra seedlings. He has he has an 100 extra, right? And then he has to that 20 that's remaining. The next season is just going to have 120. In fact, some people are going to eat, some farmers will eat all the yam that they harvested and then try to look for money to buy to invest back into the business. But imagine you harvest 100 yams, right? And then you eat just 20, right? And you are investing 80 of that back plus an extra 100 that you kept at the side. Next, you're going to harvest 180, right? And then next, next season also it's 20 again, or 30 this time around, right? And then have an extra, you know, 150. Add to the maybe you have an extra 100 somewhere that you're adding to that. That is more, right? You keep increasing like that. So if you are making money, try to think about your business, especially when you are starting from the scratch, because one out of 100% of businesses, right, that start, right, 95% of them fail in the first year, right? Let's just say 90%, but as much as 95% of businesses fail in the first year, right? They close because the people do not know how to manage businesses. It's almost like a pandemic. I was telling someone yesterday, she was telling me of how she wants to start this, she wants to do this. I was like, you are just thinking of starting. Are you thinking of the long term? Are you going to be able to sustain this business for the next 2 years, for the next 4 years, for the next 5 years? What is your plan? Do you have a plan on ground, or you just want to start a business? Just start a business, right? And just entering with just God, I beg you, you used to start business, right? If you don't have any plan for the business, you don't. think of making money from the business and investing it back in the business, you are going to lose. You are going to out of business because you should not eat your capital. You should not eat your seed. I want you guys to put in the chat box, I will not eat my seed.
I will
Right?
not eat my
I will
seed. I
not
will
eat
not
my
eat my
seed. Do
seed.
not
In the
eat
name of
all.
Jesus, I
Do
will
not
not eat
eat
my seed.
all the.
That's turned
All,
to prayer points.
do not eat all the money, the profits you make from your business. When you're starting out, be more concerned of putting the money you make your business back into this. At least 50% of your profits should be put back into your business because you are trying to scale, right? You want to scale up. If you don't scale up, you're going to be stuck in the same position. You're going to be stuck making, let's say you are currently making $100, right? And you are not trying to find ways to increase your business, to improve your content, right? To buy some extra gadgets, pay for some kind of courses, right? To help you skill up, to help you create better content, right? To help you improve yourself and have more solutions you can offer in the market, so you can have a higher range of clients that you can attend to. If you're not doing all this, then you're going to be stuck. That's what happens to a lot of people. They are stuck for years, they are stuck for months, they are not leaving one particular position because they are not investing in themselves. They are not investing back into their business. Please write in the chat box that I will invest in myself. I will invest in myself. You need to learn how to invest money that you make back into yourself, right? You will invest in yourself. This is the best way to scale, right? Because if you scale yourself, you scale your business. If you scale yourself, scale your business, right? So we'll continue working to the
Okay.
fire interrupted.
Okay. So that was awesome. This guy made a joke here. What's his name? He said prayer point cannot solve it. Well, that was Tolu Alashe. Prayer point cannot solve it. Yes, definitely. Prayer point is just one of those things that, just like we learned today from the session. Prayer is just something that cooks up the potential that helps maximize something that could get results. It doesn't give you the result necessarily with the prayer. But what prayer can do is help you maximize the results. So prayer can't necessarily solve the fact that you are always maybe spending your seed or you are not able to make $1,000 or whatever. You need to join an accountability step. The point is join implementation program. And I'm actually saying this with all the confidence in my heart. We already have about, I think, 4 people are already taking um their
Five
whole
now.
five
Yeah.
already. Okay, so we have about 5 people already on board. I don't know where we are not yet joined. So talk about we still have a session about the liberation implementation and the liberation committee. So now let's now go by virtue of what we have on our list today. So the first thing to we know that today we're talking about making the most of now. Beautiful. Nelly, welcome. Making the most. Judith, I've been seeing your jokes. Well done. Well done. If I catch you. So making the most of now. The first thing is that we want to necessarily talk about. We've already done a little bit of introduction about it. Don't mind my face. I've not slept in really, really. I've not had a nice sleep. Clinton's face, Clinton's spec, recommended spectacular. His spectacle is the one covering his actual face. He has also not been having nice, really nice sleep. So I've been my voice is almost even going out. I had a long time singing in church today, and it's very, very wonderful.
He's a chorister, guys. He's such a wonderful chorister. To hear him sing, okay?
You fall under anointing. That's just a joke. I hope that these jokes that we are cracking are actually jokes that are shifting people.
Yeah,
They are jokes that are liberating.
of course.
Okay, Clinton. Before I even proceed, yesterday I didn't tell you. Somebody came to my
Mhm.
not Favor's day. The person didn't chat up Favor. The person came to me personally and was like, "I did." The person even know how to correct himself herself. I Mr. Denu later because people has been calling me Mr. Denu and you to Mr. Clinton again. We were with Favor today. Oh, I pray.
Yes.
I pray. Do you have a contact? You should message her to
Yeah.
know if she has gotten up.
Let me check.
So we the person came to my DM message and was talking about the stuff we shared yesterday about connecting with people. And she said it's only as if that she's the only person on LinkedIn that doesn't have LinkedIn friends. I was not like, wait, I don't understand. Now yesterday that I was getting that message, I was really, really tired. In fact, I was also tired that I was even almost unable to move my body because I was really, really drained and I'm still feeling I think we'll be going out for a spa after the session
Yeah,
tomorrow,
next week.
next week. Good. On my back here, this thing, when you come up and you're giving out value to people this way, there's something it does on your brain. Brain work is a lot more taxing and more draining
Using
than
your hands.
using your hands to work. They say you should remove it. Leave him. It's cool like that. Victoria, you want to see his real face? That's his real face. It's cool. People are crushing on him that way. Or you're not crushing on him. So she came to my DM and she was like, she's the only person that everything I shared yesterday and Clinton shared, that it was really liberating for her. But that consistency thing of trying to build intentional relations with people that she thinks she doesn't have it. And I was like, well, what I think I would be recommend after all I said to her, I gave her a few tips. I was like, well, one of the points I mentioned to her was that your personality is something that is one of the foundational reference or one of the foundational factor of you connecting with people. I understand they said they have told you that, oh, you should be outgoing and everything, but if you're an introvert, your introversion will be fissured when you're trying to make connections with people. All right. I'm actually ambiverted. So it means sometimes I'm extroverted, sometimes I'm very, very introverted. So, and sometimes you can just see me in an event and I'm not talking with anybody. And sorry, that day I'm not talking. Walk up to me, I'll look at you, I'm like, and it happens. All right. And that is why you just need to understand that is also the point where I had to emphasize that the fact that you make cons intentional with people, that's something you resonate with. So your personality is actually a factor to consider, but sometimes you step out of the comfort zone of your personality to now just make connections with people. That is mostly that happens when they say event, for example, that this time is for networking.
Yes.
Like go and meet someone that you've not met before. Don't be shy.
Yes.
That
It's not
helps.
routine.
That is now you stepping out of your comfort zone. But mostly when you're trying to make connections with anybody, even online or your personality, whether you're extroverted, ambiverted, or introverted, it to first come into play. You are now the one that will not either control it or allow yourself to be led by it. So I told her that, and I now told her that she should go through the sessions again, meditate on everything we've shared on the YouTube live sessions, and she has access to the links definitely. So she said she was going to do that, and I said, don't worry, that God has blessed her, because I'm very, very confident that, like, I mean, I've been seeing the good reports that you guys have been making on them. I'm so excited. In fact, some things I've been hearing, I'm like, this thing didn't apply. It was not up to that. Now it's just something small. I just say we should just help people come and see how they can, beyond making $1,000.
Yeah.
Number one, they can make the $1,000, but beyond making that $1,000, let them see how to set foundational structures. That by the time they start getting finances, they're able to sustain the financial resources beyond just the hike of the season. You get. So now let's go back to the session we want to have. We want to say how to start building wealth, viral authority, as well as viral authority and influence, as well as great relationships starting where you are currently. So now let me picture someone that is on this call is a cleaner, the person is a janitor, and the person is working, let's say in Wema Bank, and the person works as a cleaner in Wema Bank, wears this their t-shirt,
Yeah.
and then he's always carrying mopping the reception area. And this person earns, like, let me say, an average of 50,000 monthly from the company, the organization. And the person is on the call with the hope of, oh, I can make $1,000 a month. And yes, the person has joined us from day one through to this day seven. And the person is now saying, okay, how do I actually, all these strategies you have given me, how do I get them started from where I am?
Relaxing.
Okay. No, I'm just asking generally. So the first thing, own up your personal finance. By any 50,000 naira in a month, start. In fact, start partnering with God. Abi Clinton,
Yes.
partnering with God.
As soon as
I'm
possible.
telling you. In fact, when I'm talking about partnering with God, it's not necessarily about your money. I'm talking about you yourself. There's something that the scripture says. It said, it says something about, remember now that creator in the days of thy youth.
Yes.
The best time for you to actually maximize the God factor is now, especially if you're on this call, you are between 18, in fact, between 0 to 35. The best time to maximize God is now.
41, 40. 40 is
40,
still young.
40 is still young, beautiful. The best time to maximize God is now. So especially if you, I'm not saying outside of these boxes that you maximize God, but I'm saying that because there's an emphasis of remember now thy creator in the days of youth, when you still have strength to move and jump buses like Denu, you get. So but now, so the point is you need to Nelly, this Nelly, she's kidding, right?
Continue, bro.
Let me focus on the call. So when I'm talking about partnership with God, I think we started yesterday. It's just simple. It's just a confession of that partnership. Oh, Jesus Christ, I believe in you. I know you probably will not expect me to say this on a live call or the live training session, but that's the truth. A lot of people feel it's complicated. A lot of people feel is that I don't want to do that. I wanted to make an illustration right now, but I would have to be questioned outside of the live video
Yes.
to get that illustration done. But actually, a lot of people feel it's complicated. That a lot of people feel it has to do with morality. A lot of people feel it has to do with commitment to a church or a school assembly or to whatever you do in the mosques or whatever they do in the shrines. That's not what I'm talking about. In fact, I don't even recommend the shrines or the other. The foundation of partnership with God, and the only actually partner with God is just by confession, by saying, "Oh, Jesus Christ, I believe in you, that you had a thing for me," and then saying, "God, thank you so much for salvation." Being that Jesus Christ came to die for your sins, that's just the foundational stuff. So when you now initiate that partnership, then you now go to the it's just confession, and then having that faith within you. Wow, Victor joined us today. He needs cane. Victor, since day, where were you? Where have you been? So after that is initiated, right, you now go to the level of your money because God wants you to be wealthy, isn't it, Clinton? So yes, you are making 50,000 naira a as a cleaner, as a janitor. In fact, I love to, because these people do not understand the work they are doing. Clinton, I was ironing my clothes today. This clothes, this agbada that I wore to church, and I was like, in my life, this is the first and the last time I was ever going to do this thing again, because it's something that requires a skill. And
Victor is discussing problem everywhere.
leave him. I'll mute him on the call now. I'll mute him. You and that your green stuff. So you are making 50,000 naira, and you're a cleaner. You are an executive cleaning officer. You are helping us to tidy up areas that will never tidy. You are helping us to. You are driving productivity, because neatness is next to godliness, and to the funny, when you're in a neat area, productivity is heightened. And when you are around clean stuff that are actually clean, all these things are actually, you drive productivity in one way or the other. If they've not to right now, so if you're a cleaner on this call, understand that you are actually an executive, and then what we are doing is that we are driving and we are working towards the general productivity of the organization, and that is why we are cleaning from time to time. Because the truth is, when anybody, for example, a major investor that has 100 million and is coming to that organization and is seeing something is dirty, bro, they fire you as the cleaner. In fact, that was why they put you there. So they will lose on the 100 because of a debt that was just somewhere, and that was why we are fixed there. So understand that you're actually having a great problem in any organization you're working with. So not be ashamed of what you're doing. But what we are saying is that yes, you're doing something, and that was one of the things we established viral authority. Everybody, you need to first of all understand that you are doing something. You cannot exist in this world without doing anything. And well, if you feel you are not yet doing something tangible enough, you need to join the implementation, because the things we'll first be doing in the implementation is to have like more like a therapeutic set to help you see what you've been doing, and then help you now see how to position that thing to attract something that is going to make you more money and generate more financial. Back to my my illustration on the guy that does cleaning. So you're making 50,000 naira monthly, 5,000 naira. Start partnering with God in terms of your finance, because He's interested in taking you beyond and over. So 5,000 naira as your tithe, that's like the basic, is the foundational stuff. Your level, you want to start doing that, be intentional about that. Get someone, a local assembly, and then always tithe into. Just pay the tithe. Find a way to partner with God. It as a seed to someone that is doing the work of the God. All right, pay tithe or find a way to get it. Then the 1,000 naira, as we are, You are saving it. What are you saving for? For investment purpose. Yes, you're a cleaner. You need to start planning to invest in real estate. Hello,
What if you
hello.
can't invest in real estate?
No, no, no. I think they need to start planning to invest in real.
Okay,
They don't need to wait for when they have $2 million before they are able to invest in. Start saving five k inside piggy. Sorry, I'm not piggyvest brand ambassador, but I've done a lot with this app. I'm hoping to their brand ambassadorship soon, but that's just on the side. But like, start saving five k from that your salary. Be intentional about it. You want to now, Abi. You want to build now. Start saving five k. Put it in a app that helps you to earn some substantial interest over your savings. Then also one of the things, yeah, can you you want saving for
so you need to save for emergency. Anything you can have health issues, right? You can all of a
plenty?
sudden,
Why are you first thinking negative emergency? Why are you first thinking negative emergency?
so
Tell them something good.
right. I want to tell you the bad thing first before we go
Okay,
to the good stuff.
for the last.
This is life, right? You might get sick.
Mhm.
You might just some bill will just come from anywhere, annoying and frustrating if you start begging people for money to settle bills, right?
Begging. I
I've
like the
done it.
word
I've
begging.
done it in the past. It's crazy, right? It's demeaning. You you don't have confidence in yourself when you are doing that, right? Except you have people that you know are you and will always be there for you, right? Some people just and it's not like they are so lazy, but they start asking people up and down for money. It's crazy. Right, let's go to the good. To just like the situation Denu gave some time ago, although it's a big emergency, like they're invited to come and speak in America, and now you need to get yourself a visa, you need to buy a plane ticket and all that. If you don't have the money to do that, you're going to be, I don't have the money. You'll be regretting it. But if you had the money for something like that, you could. But let's come down to that level, right? You choose a course, right? That's what, like 20,000 naira, right? Or a program like the implementation program, for instance, right?
Yes.
And then it's
That is
something
literally
that
going to change
it's
your life.
something that you want to do, you really, really want to do. But now you don't have any money to do it because you never saved that. You start regretting it when the offer goes, right? Because you know fully well that if you had gotten on top of that, if you had entered that program, if you had gotten that course, it was going to change your life. It's going to change the situation. I know this thing for sure because I've experienced it. There's so many offers I've lost in the past, and I could not get it because I did not have money, right? So when I realized what my problem was, I began to have some money saved, right, for this kind of thing, right? And I've bought a lot of courses. I've gotten a lot of stuff, right? And I was able to do it because I had money at hand to do it, right? I've got this of up to $150, $25, $35, a whole lot, right? And I was able to do these things because I could come up with the money to do it. So you need to save for both positive emergencies. Also, you need to use it's not going to be easy to manage if you're a Nigerian. It's this kind of economy, right? It's not easy. In fact, I asked how people that make that kind of money in a month how they survive because I can spend more than that right in a week, and seeing somebody having to it's not like I can. And most likely I spend more than that in a week, and seeing somebody having to manage that for a whole month with the way living expenses are is very terrible. So if you can just stick to the routine 10 10 10 70, at least you're going to be able to have money saved up for specific things, especially in investing in yourself. If you're a cleaner, let's be very honest, The only thing that you'll be able to do is invest in yourself. Like he said, they don't stop you from investing in real estate, but I believe the first thing you can do is invest in yourself, because you need to get the knowledge, right, for you to scale up, start making enough money that will help you to invest in real estate. So you need to invest in yourself, right? Investing in yourself is the best form of investment. Getting skills that are going to make you more valuable is the best form of investment. Now, I want to dive into something. Let's leave that cleaner aspect. Let's go straight, because most of you are either you are freelancers, right? Copywriters, ghostwriters, graphic designers, website designer. I'm seeing some sales wall. I'm seeing the sales wall out there. Oh my goodness. Today is hot. I can feel our heat. I can feel our energy already. You are awesome, right? Some people are salespeople, and you know, you are probably starting out or you have never gotten a client from LinkedIn, right? I've come across a lot of people that have not got clients from LinkedIn, and most times I feel their pain because I knew what it was to not have gotten any client from LinkedIn, right? It took me a long time before I got a client from LinkedIn, and after I started getting clients, I realized, if you're not doing the right things, it will be hard to attract clients. So let's say you have not gotten a client from LinkedIn, you don't have up to 1,000 followers, right? You're not getting that much impressions, right? And you are not getting, engagement on your post. You have tried creating content consistently and nobody is seeing it, right? How do you go about something like that? Let me give you the best way to go about it. See, the truth is that for somebody to work with you, they need to believe that you have experience in doing that thing. Nobody wants to be a lab rat. Nobody wants to be a lab rat, right? Just like even an offer. I'll give you a perfect illustration. When we started talking about the implementation program, a lot of people were still considering it. Nobody wants to be the first until somebody um, initially paid, another person paid, the other person paid. Then most people started saying that's okay. People are paying, I can join them too, because people want to be the first to try. So people want to work with those that have experience. And if you don't have any experience, if you're not able to show people on LinkedIn that you can do something, it's going to be very hard. So how do you go about that? This is the best way to go about it, right? You have to create an offer, right, to deliver the services that you deliver for free for 3 people, 5 people, 7 people if you want to, but for free initially. Why? Because you want to get results. You want to get social proof. You want to get case studies, right? Because those are the things that attract clients to you. So if you get 3 people to work for free initially, just one to give you the confidence that you can deliver, two to give you social proof and case studies that used to create content and used to drag people down your funnel, right? And to what's the third one? I said confidence and case studies, right? And to show that yes, you actually can do this, because most times, yeah, social proof, most times you can do something, but you do not believe in yourself so much because you have not delivered, don't have any results. You learn a course, right? You learn copywriting. But you don't think you are that good of a copywriter because you have never written copy for anybody. How would you be able to have the confidence to give an offer to a client for $1,000 or $500 self when you have never written copy for anybody, right? You need to test run this thing. Try yourself out. Put an offer out there, right? Tell them that you're looking for 5 business owners that you want to work with, right? Or 3 people that you want to write copies for them for free, right? You're interested, we can send you a DM. Or if you don't want to do that, right, you can see go to your connections, right? Look for people. You are connected to people already. I don't believe that there's anybody here that has less than 100 connections. If you do, you have to work on that, right? Even if you have less than 100 connections, look for people to connect with on LinkedIn, right? Check them out. What are they doing, right? If they look like they might need your services, let them know that you are going to offer to do it for free for them, right? They don't have to pay you,
There's a
but
strategic way to doing that.
yeah, they don't have to pay you. It's going to tell you a strategic way of doing that. They don't have to pay
Like
you, right?
implementation. That's like
Yes.
implementation.
They don't have to do that. They don't have to pay you, right? But all you require for them is to give you recommendations.
Wow, wow, beautiful, beautiful. See, sorry for taking short. See this question. You address the question, but continue.
Okay, so they don't have to pay you, right? All you want is recommendations and to use them as credit. So Becky Graphics say, who will take your offer if you don't have followers? That's why I said that even if you have less than 100 followers on LinkedIn, connect with people, send them messages, be intentional about it. Send out at least 10 connection requests in a personalized connection request in a day, right? People will answer you.
Emphasis on personalized.
Even if you send 100 connections and only 5 people answer you, talk to those 5 people. Try it till you get people that you can talk to, and then you let them know that you are offering to do it for free for them, right? When people see that they have nothing to lose, they will agree. Get the job, right? Do it to the best of your ability, right? Deliver for these people. Once you deliver for them, two things are involved. One, you're going to get case studies, right? Two, if you actually deliver for these people, right, they will be willing to even pay you to come for them. If you deliver for me and you did it for free initially, and they let me know that, and I'm like, hey, I would like you to do it for me again, and you're like, oh, I'll be willing to do it, but this time around you have to pay me, right? I saw that you could give me results in the past. Of
Yeah.
course, I'll be willing to pay you, right? So you're going to get case studies. You're going to get people that are already in your funnel that you can turn to retainer clients, right? Start from there. Start creating content, case study content, right? That are going to put you out as an expert, as somebody that's actually deliver results for clients, right? You do this. If you work with 3 people for free, you get their results. You're putting out there on LinkedIn, right? You get more people because people love results. People are all after results. People want to see that you have delivered results for somebody that's like them. That is what is going to ginger them. That's what's going to motivate them to want to work with you, right? If you are following me, if you understand what I'm saying right now, please put in the chat box. Let me say that I understand, because I'm trying to let people know how to do this. Because a lot of people are confused of how they are going to get clients because they've never worked for anybody before. But there's nothing stopping you from working for free. You can do it initially. Get case studies, right? Join the implementation program, and we are going to teach you how to create content. I'm going to give you content systems, right? That are going to help you create the right content that are going to give you results on LinkedIn. I'm going to show you how to do this, right? I'm going to teach you how to do outbound generation the right way, right? It's going to share his amazing strategies for you too,
Let
right?
me even tell them a secret.
Okay.
I got when I started on LinkedIn as a book publisher. Thank God I'm still a book publisher, and I mean, as a book publisher, you should watch out for Denu. In fact, well, we've been seeing the result will come like for a while, and then I'm just letting you know that for free. That still watch out to some of the things you have in store, because the way Goloku Dice is going crazy right now, our book publishing arm is going to be really, really mad. However, on the side, when I started out as a freelance publisher, right? I was just on my own. I was a freelance publisher, and then I started on LinkedIn with zero connections. And no, actually 8 connections. I mean, I accidentally joined LinkedIn and I just sent connection requests and I left the app for good. So on February 2021, when I officially started, I started with 8 connections. And by the time I started, well, LinkedIn actually visited my account like 3 times. A lot of people know this. I think some of you saw this in the basics of LinkedIn that I wrote. Did some of you see? I think I shared this particular part of me. I said I was restricted twice on LinkedIn the initial time I started. And the reason I was restricted was I went on all the LinkedIn groups I could join. In fact, that was the first and the last time I joined LinkedIn groups. I joined like maybe 50. And then hello. And then I sent, when you are joining a LinkedIn group, I think you directly message anybody that is from that's on a group as mutual as you with you. So I could send, so they just have to request, they just have to accept your message request. It comes in as message request. It's different from emails and it's different from personalized invites. So you're not necessarily connecting with these people, you're not sending them an email. You can still later send them an email, but like you're sending them message because you're on the same group with them. You're sending them a message, and they are going to, I think Susie is in, if I'm not mistaken, she's in, is it Liberia?
Okay.
I think okay, yeah. I think she's
She
having an
said
issue.
something. She said, "Why are people not liking the stream? Please
Oh,
go and like the
please go
video so
and like.
that a
That's
lot of
very,
people
very
will see it.
important.
You guys should like the
Like the
stream,
video.
like the
How
live
are we
stream."
going to be here dishing out value and then you are not liking our value? Or you are so value stoked, you are stoked to stupor, you are inspired to stupor that you are not able to click the like button.
On,
Understand?
you can do
Is a
better than
thing. You can,
that.
but you can do better. Just lighten up from the drunkenness and just click the like button at least so that people get to join this session, the conference, they like get to see that a lot of people actually interact. All right, so that's just one thing there. So I was saying that I sent out messages to these people. So you can actually send out if someone is I'm talking about all these public groups so that you post and then the post is also showing on your profile. Those are the groups I'm talking about, not this one that I show on chat. So I sent about I think I sent 100. Link banned me 3 times back to back. I was using automation. I opened my Chrome. I opened 100 because there was also something I got. Back then I was so crazy about LinkedIn. I also went online. I saw something that when you open a lot of people's profile, they get to definitely like you and you know it's a thing. When someone checks your profile, you try to check the person out. That is if you go to check who checked out your profile. I was like, okay, I need to also increase the number of profiles that I am viewing so that I can increase the number of profile views I'm also having. So I had like hundreds of accounts automatically opened up. LinkedIn flagged my account down 3 good times. 3 good times. So that is why when I tell people that when you come to me and I'm telling you you recover your account, know that you recover it. I'm praying LinkedIn, I'm trusting God on it that LinkedIn will not restrict my account again because I don't want to go through the process. But well, let me not bring it because my words are very, very powerful. I know I'm not going to be restricted. But when you engage me, the links I put there, engage that link. Engage it until you recover your account. All right. So that is one thing on one side. So the point I'm trying to make was that at that initial stage, I had less than 500 connections. In fact, okay, yeah, I had less than 500 connections, and in 1 week, I hopped on 18 sales calls.
Wow.
And I'm talking of sales calls where I was pitching. The least I pitched was $500. That now brings me back to where we talked about pricing. What did I talked about pricing on me? But I think there was a part where I was talking about. Okay, it was you that talked about pricing. There's something about pricing that I get to understand until later in life. You know, when you are starting reports, but you need to be able, guys, you need to be able to actually put it in a way. You need to be able to put out the value in a way that these people are able to comprehend the offer, and they are able to see that it is worth what you claim it is. Clinton is going to use your. What's wrong with our network? So you need to be able to put it in a way it is what is what. One of the first thing I did, there was a particular sales call I went on. It was not a sales call. In fact, I even wasted money. I didn't waste money because I learned a lot of lessons from it. I did money. I mean, the book publishing sector is something that is very, very expensive. And I'm hoping that very soon you'll be engaging us at Goloku that is actually publish your book in a global standard kind of a way. So one of the sales I attended, or one of the speech I made for one of the things I do as a book publisher, was a $35,000 gig, and I had a long presentation on it, a video presentation. I think you know about it.
Yeah.
And well, I actually put everything that I was going to be offering. And if you look at it, if you go and inspect the prices, they're actually true. And in fact, it's more like it's outdated because people are even paying more for what I was saying I will offer. But the thing was, I just the person was not able to see the light, the value of what I was doing. And then instead of me asserting the value and projecting it off forward, you know what I was doing next? I was not saying I was negotiating immediately, and I was not even negotiating. I was desperate because I needed the money, and I was like, okay, can we do? I think I went straight to can we do $5,000? Can you see that? So that is something. But the points, I don't know. That was a digression, really. And I think that digression is for someone that is looking to join a meditation program and looking to see what you get. So we are going to be helping you to actually come up with offers that people are able to see and they're able to come and qualify, and they be like, they must not miss out on it. Even if you are starting with a free package first, you are going to start with a free package and we are going to scale up. I was going to the illustration. Sorry, I was making a reference back to when I started on LinkedIn because I wanted to address the question that who asked the question again. The person that said, why, how do you grow from maybe less than, how do you get clients with less than 100 followers? So you know the way, the, the simple hack is that you need to learn how to steal followers, or you need to learn how to steal potential clients. And it is easier to do these things when you don't have a large following like I do. When I started out on LinkedIn, and the way I upped on 18 calls within 1.5 weeks for services that I was pushing for, the lowest was $500 back then in 2021, was that I was in people's comment section. I was commenting. But I've seen people comment on my post, so just comment, but not read my post. They'll say I'm a graphic designer. Congratulations on being a graphic designer. Congratulations. God has blessed you. But like I was in people's comments, for example, Clinton makes up a post and I'm like, wow, these were the things I learned from the post. I can write about 3 line paragraphs or what I from your post. Then I will end with a call to action and say, I'm so. I don't just end with that I'm a graphic designer. If I'm a graphic designer, okay, let me bring it back to a book publisher that I am. I don't just end with I'm a book publisher, I can help you publish your book. I would assert what the difference I bring to the table. I say I can help you become a viral authority by publishing your book, blah 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 blah. And I was even put a timeline to hit. A lot of people in my DMs, they were the one following me themselves. In my DMs, reaching out to me by themselves, checking out my profile. Because number one, they saw that I was very, very insightful with the way I commented with insight, and definitely my profile was already optimized. For those that are looking to specifically optimize their profile, please join the implementation
In
program.
fact, join the community and you learn how
Join the
to
community
optimize.
too. We'll also will be having general sessions on about profile auditing and stuff. But those that join the implementation program, we're going to be holding each and everybody's hands to like personally audit their profiles. But join the implementation the community. When you join the community, we'll be having the first session will be practically LinkedIn optimization. That's the session we'll be having for December, the first monthly session. We have 1 month access, 1 year access to the community. So those are the things you'll be getting. We'll be having LinkedIn optimization from a top coach. You don't worry, the person will be revealed very, very soon. So just join the community, and the community is very, very low, just 3,000 naira. And we'll be talking about it.
In fact,
No, I think we can keep that for later.
should I keep it for
Yeah,
later?
keep it for later.
All right, go on.
Yeah, so let me go on. So the point was that number one, my profile was optimized at least to some level. And then when they come to my profile, they see a number of things I've been. They see a clear picture of me smiling beautifully. Then they see the headline is very structured. They see my name is very figured out. They see my summary and they see that my summary is actually standing out. Then they now go back to my comment and they see the way I am careful with my comments. I commented insightfully, not just insightful. I find this interesting. Not that kind of post.
Wonderful post. God bless you for posting.
Not those kind of comments. I'm talking of comment that so like me taking out my own summary of what the person has said, and then I even tag the person. Wow, this is so intriguing for me. What I took out of this post is this, and this is what I'm looking to do going forward. And I'm also recommending this to other people too. Things like those are my kind of comments. Then I'll now end with a call to action that I'm this person. You can reach out to me if you're interested in achieving this result in so time frame. 18 people, I'm telling you, from all over Jamaica. I spoke with someone also from the United States, Canada, several people, and eventually some of them actually engaged me, but not necessarily for my service as a book publisher, but for various things. And I think I've converted a lot of dollars from them. There was one that even, as a result of the connection, last in this early January when I was supposed to do my event, the person sent me I think $250, free money. Oh, telling you, and this was one of the people that I met on that call. All right. So I understand what I'm saying. So you can be doing that, and when you do that, people. Number one, you're able to also. It is just you like doing something instead of you reaching out to connect with people yourself. And I don't know if Benedicta is on this call to get this because it was Benedicta that reached out to me privately in my DM yesterday. She happens to have my contact. So it was that that reached out to me that says she's like the only person that do not have friends on LinkedIn. When you do these things, when you do that kind of a thing, number one, what you're doing is that instead of you trying to connect with people, you are attracting to yourself the people that are meant for your own personal network and people that are meant for the value you are presenting to the
People that
world.
need it.
You get. It was even this same format that I think got me connected with the person that registered my company in Goloko Diaries last year. The person commented on my post, I think you see this strategy, and I just noted it and I was like, oh, this person is actually this person. Then I messaged the person via DM and then I told him I was going to reach out to him. It was back in 2021 that I think he dropped the comment on my post. Then later in 2022, later towards the ending of 2021, rather, I reached out to him back after what seemed like 5 months break. The principles I taught you, I also practice them myself. Benedict are beautiful. Benedicta is here. So I reached out to the person. I was like, okay, I'm ready for your service now. So let's talk about how you can register my company. I want to register my limited liability company. And he walked into the process and I made the transfer immediately. Beautiful. So the point is, yes, have less followers. Instead of waiting for follower numbers to increase, start being intentional. All those top creators, some of them they lose count. I will let you know. When you have numbers like I do, you cannot keep track of a lot of you cannot keep track of a lot of things that are going on in the lowest end. The point is, for example, it's just like you have a large farm and you are trying to harvest from the large farm. There's no how you want to be so detailed. You cannot harvest everything. There's going to be leftovers. So yes, you may not have the numbers that I have, or the numbers that Clinton have, or the numbers that a number of people have on Discord, but you have like 100 followers. Milk out of those people that are not able to milk out from their own numbers because they have a lot and they are not able to control the harvesting from that a lot that they have. So go to the comment section, engage in the comments, and drop. Some people will go to that comment. The me that created the post might not be able to walk into the comment, but some other person will just see the comment that you made, and the person will reach out to you. And before you know it, you have connected with someone that is from my own network, and you have in short, you have stolen that person to become your own client.
Just like that.
Just like that. Did I liberate someone right now? And so for myself, for initially when I was, because I did a little bit of LinkedIn mentorship, I have some of my success stories. Orishelaju, she was one of my students. In fact, she grew viral before me, before she now left LinkedIn and she's trying to come back. And I've told her to register for liberation implementation. Orishelaju, if you're on this call, it is me reminding you that you need to go and secure your slot right now. You are my student, come back as my student again. Let's go again. All right. So I one of the things I told them is that I give them like 1 week task. You need to be in the comments. Comment insightfully, genuinely on people's posts. Number one, another thing you are doing is that when someone is commenting insightfully all the time on your own post, like all the posts you making, the person makes a summary of the post, and then now ends with a call to action that this is what they do. Oh, you want to come for me? Well, sadly or unfortunately, I'm currently like on a temporary break from LinkedIn, but
Maverick.
hello, Maverick, something about people that are going to get back to you. That is, if you joined yesterday's session, we said something about, was it yesterday we talked about sustainable relationships?
Yes.
Yeah. See, you need this money. You see where we're talking about desperation.
Maverick, you don't need anybody's money, right?
Thank you.
You have value and you need to have pride as someone that has value, because this is something I'm going to be teaching this specifically to those that join the implementation program, right? You need to have the mind of a pro salesperson. People that are pro sales closers, they are not needy. People that the top 1%, people that are experts are not needy. Let me say it again. Experts are not needy. They don't need your money. You need their value. You need the solution that they have to give to you.
No, so they need the solution I have to give.
I mean the client needs the solution that the expert has to give to them. So you should come in and you should be giving the vibe, explaining the vibe of an
Should I tell them
expert.
something?
Please go ahead.
I think it was yesterday. Someone reached out to me. They want an influencing gig. For an influencing gig, 500K was the price tag. And I told them this is my schedule. I'll not be available so time and so time. And they said it's not workable with them. I said, okay, that's all right. I mean, me saying okay, that's all right on the 500,000 naira gig.
But the people will be like, wow, who is this guy?
And I'm not ready to say, oh, I'll make myself available, because I'm not going to make myself available. If the person is going to come back to me now, there'll be other terms I'll bring up, and then I may not even go for that 500,000. I will say, "Oh, hello, sorry, the price has increased." Get that kind of a thing. I'm just telling
You don't
you.
want to be
You
needy.
need see, and that was why we said that please, what you are doing, even if you are doing free job, as a caterer, you are still cooking for your parents at home and your family. Continue cooking, be busy, so that you are able to. By the time you are engaging these people, you're actually talking from the place of you are really really busy. Whether it's even free stuff you are doing, all right, you are not needy, all
Don't be
right.
needy. You need to let them know that yes, you need me. I do not need you. Because this is thing about clients, especially international clients, right? Because I know a lot of you want to work with international clients. The thing is that they can sniff neediness. They can smell it. Just like the way dogs can sense fear in a human being, right? They can sniff your neediness. If they see that you need the deal more than them, they will use you to play. They'll either undercharge you, right, or they will
A
just go
lot of
away.
experiences to share, man.
They will just go away. And please go on. Tell me what you want to say. Guys, it's like Rema just entered your head.
No, I just remember something. I was chasing a $9,000 ghostwriting gig recently. Was it yeah, ghostwriting gig? Not recently, like maybe earlier this year, because especially after my event and I got into a lot of debt, and I was trying to get something that would get me liberated from the debt as soon as possible. But I was now chasing that $9,000 gig guy. I made a summary for this guy. I engaged one of my volunteers to make a summary for the brief he gave. I made a summary. I sent to this guy on LinkedIn. I think I connected with him. He accepted my connection. I sent him, something. I sent him follow up. I said I presented to him time and over again. I don't even know if he has read my messages. I don't know. I don't know even till today. But I just remembered now as you're saying it. And I think I followed up consistently for like about a month or 2 months, trying to get this person to even say. And I realized he actually needs he made the opening to show that he's actually hiring. And then again, his budget was actually about $10,000. And I was like, this guy should actually just reply. I can deliver for this thing. And I also did a lot of things to show that I can deliver. But till today, he has not replied.
Because he
And
felt you needed it more than
yes,
he needed the
more than he
solution.
needed it.
So I want to tell Maverick something, right? See, you can follow up, right? But there are systems that you use to follow up. You don't follow up like a hungry person. You don't follow up, say, sir, I've not heard from you. Do you still want to do the job, sir? Well, I'll be waiting for your call. Sir, this. No, you can follow up, right, with value. See, when I say lead with value, right, I'll give you an illustration. I run an agency with my team, and we call it Juicy Agency, right? I have some leads there that the high ticket leads, right? People that have like they run AI this thing tech companies, right? Big people. Some of them initially when I started chatting with these people, I tried to pitch them, right? Let them know because I first know what your issue is, right? Try to understand you and then try to pitch you, right? And some people they will easily they can tell that they are not ready, right? They don't need it right now. So I talked to this guy and genuinely he knew that I could help him out, right? But he said that his company are not willing to do that right now. And he's gonna let me know when they are. Cool. I never disturbed this person about that deal again, right? But I continue to lead with value, right? We kept on talking once in a while to the point that we almost started talking every day. He's always sending me stuff to the fact that I became an affiliate for his AI company, right? Almost to the part that I'm going to be a brand ambassador soon, right? In fact, I'm just the one slowing it down because I use their AI companies just like ChatGPT, but it's a lot better than ChatGPT, right? You're gonna be hearing about it very soon. It's called Empla.ai. It's more sophisticated than ChatGPT and it's paid, right? But I don't pay, I use it, I don't use ChatGPT anymore. I use Empla, strictly Empla, right? Because they have some specific things that are just so crazy. I don't pay for it. It gives me free credit so that I'm trying to close, right? became my friend. I'm still in the process of getting to get put him on board and deliver a job for him. But I led with value. I kept on letting him know some things. He became so happy with connecting with me, right? Showing me, always telling me about their new updates, right? Letting me know about new stuff. When I'm done with the credit I have, I let him know. He gives me more credits to use for free, right? And this is when you're supposed to be my client, right? But now we have become very good friends. I'm not disturbing him about the deal that we're supposed to be having. When he's ready for the deal, guess who's going to be the first person on his mind? It's going to be me, because he already knows me, he likes me, and he trusts me. He sees my stuffs on LinkedIn. He's always commenting on me. Wow. We chat in the DM, say he see what I'm doing and he loves it. When he needs that service, right? Or whenever I come up with it again, I'm like, hey, what's up? Are you guys ready? And he's like, you're ready. I'll be the first person on his mind because I'll be leading with value. I've connected with this person. You don't need to disturb the person. Hey, are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? Are you ready to do it? Run away from you. People don't like to work with our needy. People like to work with experts. People want to be the one that will need your services. They will pursue you when they feel that if they don't work with you, they are going to lose. You need to be able to position yourself, right, as the person that have the upper hand, as the person that has the solution to give, right? They are paying you for your value, right? They are paying for the value that you have. So you should have a sense of pride, right? You should have a sense of pride. You should not be running all over trying to get people to close deals with you. Let them come to you. If they are not ready, cool. You can follow up. Like I said, you don't have to follow up with being salesy. You can follow up with leading with extra value. Find other ways to give them value so you can stay on top of their mind. Okay, that's how to go about it. I was going to add something to what Denu was saying. Now, I'll give you a little secret, right? Today is a very hot session, and I am I told you guys that people should not miss this session because we're going to give you some secrets that are going to help you to really start from where you are in. Daniel said you can use the comment section. I'll tell you another thing to it, right? Everybody that you want to work with, your dream clients right now, they are in the comment section of the people that are the top 1% in your industry, right? If you're a copywriter, right, the people that you want to work with that will pay you, that can pay you the money that you want, that can even pay you higher than what you think you need, right? They're already engaging with people that are the biggest copywriters, right, on LinkedIn there, right? People like Yasmin Alish, right? People like Tommy Williams, right? All these people, they have a lot of engagement, right? And the people that are trying to engage with them, that are liking their stuff, they can be client of yours too. But you are not seeing this thing. Go to their comment section, right? Don't just comment, but scroll to people that are commenting. Look for people that seem like your ideal client. But before you can pinpoint these people, you have to be able to profile who your ideal client is. So this was going to happen. Those that are going to join the community, I personally will teach you how to profile your ideal client, so you can be able. No, the community, they have a lot of they are going to get, right. I will teach you how to profile your ideal clients so that you can be able to find them. This is a bonus I'm going to be dropping in the community. I'll
Okay,
teach you how
that's
to
helpful.
profile. No, I'm going to give them something that's going to help them profile their ideal clients so that they can be able to pinpoint them when you see them anywhere on LinkedIn. So that if you are going to some of this comment section, you can
Magic.
say this is somebody that looks like somebody that I can work with. Check the person out, right? Observe them, observe people, check them out, send them personalized connection requests, right? Or you can pick them out. You can pick put them on in a board. I have so much to give you guys. But time is not going to let us. It's already 9 p.m. here in Nigeria. We need
Wow,
to round
really?
this. We need to round this off.
Let's talk about liberation community, all
We need
right?
to round this off as soon as
Liberation
possible.
community and liberation implementation.
All right.
So, well, anyways, we would have loved to take more questions, right? But let's just, you can still keep the questions scrolling, coming, yeah. Sorry, in the name of Jesus, can that leave me? You can't be stressing me on my call. So the first thing is, Liberation community. Then the second thing we would love to talk about before we end this call is liberation implementation. So if you've been following this session from day one to day now, and then you are sure in your mind that you've gotten value, that definitely, like, you've attended other sessions that talks about probably LinkedIn and this thing, but the value you've gotten here is something that has grounded you for the last 7 days, and then you're sure these things will stay with you, let me see it in the comment section that my liberation is here. Let me say it fast, 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 fast. If you're sure that you've gained something that is beyond what you've practically like learned in a while, let me see it in the comment section that my liberation is here first. Before I talk about what the liberation community is all about, and then I think I've lost my people, and my people here with me. You're making a old man like me. Oh, thankfully. Winifred, I think I should give you a gift for for Winifred. Are you joining liberation community or liberation influencer? Liberation implementation. Let's even start because I need to help some people. I need to help some people by calling them out. What do you think, LinkedIn?
You?
Clinton.
I'm game.
I'm calling you LinkedIn. Winifred, which one are you joining? Beckham, which one are you joining? All of you that are saying liberation implement, sorry, my liberation is here. Which one are you joining? Taufika, which one are you joining? Implementation. When you join implementation, you automatically join community too, because community is a part of implementation. But you can join community without joining implementation if you do not have the capital required to invest in implementation. Implementation is just 30 days. And though after the 30 days, we also organize another 30 days. It will be ongoing, but each of those 30 days is something like comes with a unique investment. Because when we take you from $1,000, we are looking to either repeat the process in another set of people, or get you from $1,000 to like $5,000. So that, because me, I'm looking when you'll be able to pay $20K for Ogoloko Dice to publish your book and take you on a tour. That is what I'm necessarily looking for. I don't have time for me. I want you to be able to make a lot of money that you're able to patronize my services. Abi, what do you think?
I think so. I think so.
Clinton is looking for you to make a lot of money so that you're able to pay at least 4,000 for 50. Is it not 450 or 500?
Let me tell you guys something, right? Before Denu continues. I was talking to him earlier today, and he decided to come up with a special offer for you guys. Okay? Because I don't want us to take too much time any longer, because a lot of you probably have not eaten dinner, or maybe you have been eating dinner
I've
and
not
are listening
eaten
to
actually
us,
throughout today,
right? And some of you are
and you can see it on my face, hunger.
you want to go and sleep, so I don't want to take your time. Okay, so
Wow. I thought-
for those who are going to join the community, this is what you are going to benefit from it. It's going to be a 1 year access, right? And every other month, we're going to be bringing an
For
expert, right? An expert in specific industries. We're going to be choosing these people strategically to come and be teaching you guys, giving you guys a lot of value. Also, we're going to be getting an accountability system that's going to ensure that you guys are able, you know, to get results. We want you to get results, right? We're also going to be giving you some exquisite materials to help your journey for you to be able to move up better, right? Not to mention, right, the community itself. The community is the number one benefit you are
tell them
getting.
that they'll actually be also doing something like more like LinkedIn challenges from time to
Yes,
time.
yes, you're gonna be doing some
We have
challenges.
we have a community manager,
We
Faith.
have a specific community manager. It's not Favor,
It's not
right?
Favour this.
That's waiting for you guys
She's
to
just
join,
waiting for you.
stand by, waiting to join the community so I should start running it, right? We're going to be having challenges, right? We're going to be giving you guys, like I said, materials, okay, and also this sense of community, having a safe haven where you can always come to ask any question that you have. You're going to get answers, right? You're going to have people that not just playing with, right, with messages here and there, but also getting value, connecting with yourself, connecting. We want to help you to start the strategic connections from the community right there, people that you can work with, people that you collaborate with, right? And we're going to give you guys a special offer. and it's going to last for 24 hours. In fact, anybody that joins the community today will create a separate link. You can after this particular session, right? Favor is going to drop it, right? For everybody that joins the community today, it's going to join for just 2,000,
Instead of
3,000,
that's so $2 instead of
right? So we're
2.5.
taking $1 off, and so you join for 2,000 naira, right? So it's going to last for just today. After today, it's going straight up to $5, right? To make it easier for you guys. Now, for the implementation program, right? For it's going to run for 1 month, and that's
The
four
first
weeks.
batch.
That's 4 weeks, right? And for every of this week, we're going to be bringing a very very personality, someone that you admire, right? I'm going to be bringing them every week to teach you something separate. We are also going to be teaching you every week, right? We're going to be helping you run profile audit, right? I'm going to be giving you content system. Denu is going to give you some extra things. I'm going to be teaching you, right, how to do sales the proper way, right? We are going to have role play. I'm going to teach you guys how to sell the right way. I'm going to ensure that you actually get clients. Teach you how
Build
to
their
run.
offers.
Teach you how to,
Build offers
yes,
that
yes.
are
I was
curated for
coming
you.
to that. Teach you how to do outbound, not just inbound lead generation, but outbound lead generation the right way. And we're going to set up offer for everybody that joins that program to ensure that you actually make money before the end of the year. And I'm going to be very serious about this, as well as daily, right? And this is the offer I'm going to give you today. For those that are interested, that are truly interested in joining the implementation program, we have noticed that some people have texted me and texted Favor. I've also texted him that they are interested in joining, but the time is too short for them to gather money. So this is what I'm going to do, right? For the next 24 hours, we're going to be giving people an option to pay by installment, right? Of since it's $35, right? You're going to have an option to pay an initial installment of 17,500 naira, right? 7 or $7.5, right? To join the implementation program. As soon as we're done with this call,
Just more like to lock down your
yeah,
slots.
to lock down your slot, and you have an option to pay the balance later on. Of course, you'll be able to pay the balance because you're going to make money, right? So, but we're giving you an option to start with an initial installment of $17,500. Now, you don't want to miss this. I think it's the best that we can do for you guys, and it's because of we we are trying to be understanding, and because a lot of people are still struggling with finances, right? A lot of people have other things to do, right? And gathering that money might not be so easy for them. So we want to make it easier for you to be onboarded into the program. So if you're going to be interested, just send Favor
A
a
private
message, say
message.
you are interested in signing up for the implementation program,
We
paying by
install, yeah, paying by
installment,
installments.
right?
But for you, for others, they
Yes,
should please make their payment because in the next 24 hours, we'll be releasing the official graphics, and on the official graphics for the Liberation
it's
Implementation Program is
$55.
$55. All right.
So there's one more thing I forgot to mention. For people that will pay, that are willing to pay all the money once, right? You don't have $35. If you are going to pay for the implementation program, you only have to pay 30,000 naira. If you pay 30,000 naira, we're taking off $5 off for you, right? To make it easier for you. So you have two options now. Either you pay $30 once, or you pay $35 payment. So good offer. I I I want as much people to join the implementation program so that I can get the value that I want to give them. Because I know so much what we can do for you guys. I know so much how well we can change your level completely. Like I said 2 days ago and also yesterday, if you don't want to join the implementation program, there's no issue there. In fact, if you don't want to join the community, it's cool. As far as you believe you are going to be accountable to yourself, right? If you think that you don't need our community, you can go do it yourself, right? But it's going to take you longer. I promise you that. It's going to take you a longer time to get the results you really want. But if you want fast results, you have two options. Join the implementation program. If you want faster results, you can join the community program. So the ball is in your court, right? This is our offer for you today because you have stayed with us to this point and we appreciate you guys. 7 days, right? No be beans, no easy, right? And you have done well. We have also done well. If you we are happy with the value we have given to you guys for the last 7 days, please write value and fill the chat box with fire emojis. You know how I like it, right? I love fire emojis. Fill the chat box with fire emojis. Okay, do
They
that,
can they
please. Come
can
on.
they can actually access the link right now and then get to pay the thirty-five
All right, so
dollars.
the link is accessible right now. So you can pay you can pay $30 right away, 30,000 naira right away, and you can pay 2,000 naira to join community right
But for
now.
installment though, you have to
If you want
message.
to pay in installments, message Favour, and it only lasts for 24 hours. After 24 hours, it's going straight up to $55, right? And those people that are going to be joining, the $55 is only for people that will be joining self from tomorrow till the 30th of this month. From the very 1st of December that we are starting the implementation program, it's going to be $80. It's going to be $80. So you don't want to pay $80 when you can either pay $30 now, or you can pay $35 in installment. So the ball is in your court, right? So what to do? We are giving you the best that we can right now. It's We have taken so much time, and you know how much I value your time.
But
I don't want you
do we
guys.
have anybody having questions first? Let's
If you
just
have questions, please put it in the chat box. If you have
right
any
away.
any questions regarding the community, any questions regarding the implementation program, put it in the chat box so we can answer it before we go. Right? You guys are awesome. I'm seeing the fire emojis. I love you guys. I love you, Laura. I love you, Winifred. You are awesome.
Those that are joining the community should do so right away because it's now 2,000 and it goes to 5K.
Please, is the link here?
The link is on the screen. Just the link on the screen.
Or can you click? Can they get the link in the description?
Okay.
Is there a way to get it in the description?
I'm not so sure. I'm trying to type. But Favor might they might also message Favor for the link
You know what's going
directly.
to happen? Favor is going to drop it in the group
Favor
right
is going
now.
to I would ask Favor to send all of them messages as usual. And just short messages now to just roll out
All right,
that what was shared on the live call about liberation implementation and the likes
right.
of it. So now the reason you thanks for yeah, two roses for you both.
I
Oh
love
Diana.
roses. Please give me roses too.
I love them too.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so much. They
much.
are awesome.
So the reason you need to join liberation implement community, I think Clinton forgot to mention that all these sessions that we have from day one to day seven in what was it called? They'll be mastered into audio recordings of about 1 hour plus and 1 hour, within 1 hour and under 1 hour because there was a lot of parts that we were just gisting and joking, those parts will be cut out to just the value part. So they'll be mastered into wonderful recordings that you can listen over. And in fact, I'm even recommending that you listen to them over and over because it is when you listen to this that your own personal strategies will come out of yourself.
The more you listen to it, the more you understand, the more you're able to implement, the
I'm
more you're able
telling
to
you,
get results.
that's
Right?
just the
It's a
point.
circle, continuous loop.
So you get access to the recordings. That's number one. And we're looking to. I was telling Clinton that work just started on the Liberation Conference because whereas to you guys today
It's
we
coming to an
ended
end.
the conference, but right now we need to go and get to work. Number one for
We're
the people that are
starting.
joining the implementation. Number two for those that will be joining the community. For those that will be joining the community, well, for everybody generally, for those mastered recordings, you need to go and get people who will be working on them and supervise the perfect delivery. Then the second thing is that we'll be coming up with ebooks. So, for example, day one would have an ebook to itself. Day two would have an ebook dedicated to itself. Or maybe we should just do everything into a combined ebook of like maybe 100 and something pages
We're going to do everything to one thing to
into
make
one
it
ebook.
easy.
Yeah, beautiful. So there'll be an ebook too. So you have access to that ebook upon joining the community too. The community also will be launching on December 1st,
Yes.
because we want to space. We have just about 5 days to get a number of things done, and I know
Need to
that
rest a little
we
too.
need to. You can see how stressed I am, and I still have actually client project that are pending. So, but we still want to put it out there, so you get access to both the ebooks and the mastered audio recordings immediately
Oh, I
once you
forgot to
join.
mention
Okay,
something. So I have a giveaway. We have one of our sponsors, right? He's not Nigerian. He's an international friend of mine, right? And we want to do a
for
giveaway for
implementation
him.
people.
Yes, for those that are going to be joining the implementation, right? Is willing to sponsor 5 people, right? Give them full profile optimization, professional profile optimization, right? That cost $150, right? Is going to be giving it to them for free for the very first 5 people that join the
Implementation
implementation
program for
program
30,000,
between now and the
and
next 24 hours. The very first 5 people are going to be getting free profile optimization from my friend. His name is Ray Voice, right? And he's an awesome person. And also, some extra gifts are going to be coming. All you have to do is go on LinkedIn, give him a follow. I can't believe I missed this, right? Favor is going to be letting you guys know some free gifts are going to be coming too. But the very first 5 people are going to be getting profile optimization for him for free, worth $150. So you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, right? You guys should go and sign up. Message Favor now if you want to pay by installment so that she'll be able to put you through on that. If you want to pay the full 30,000 naira, $30, you can do that right away, right? And also extra gifts are coming to those in the community. What Favor is going to be relaying all this to you guys, right? If you have more questions, please ask us because we're about to round this up now.
so I can actually, I'm getting a lot of mails here. Some people are already, wow, some people are already joining
Community.
the community.
Awesome.
So go and join the community, fast, 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 as fast as you can. Join the community. Oh, this person. Oh, that's good. Good. So join the community, join the implementation program, and then let's just get to help ourselves. When I say help ourselves, I want to help you, and let's get to help ourselves. So who asks questions? Who asks questions? Who asks questions? So we can round off. Once we round off in the next 3 minutes, who has questions to ask us? My voice is gone. I need to find a good food. I want to sleep too. By the way, thank you so much for liking my trip earlier. I would have worn Agbada, just that I would have been killed with it. Hello, nobody asks questions. Okay, so since nobody asks questions, let's go by what we do as a tribe. Let's have the comment section filled with my liberation has come.
Liberation has come to
My
stay.
liberation has come. If you are, and one of the things you also want to do tonight is that you want to strain the graphics of my liberation. That's white and black and white graphics. You want to spread it everywhere. My liberation has come. If you're so sure about it, liberation has come. Oh, Tolu Alashe wants to see Favour. I told you, we mentioned right on the call that Favour has gone back to her house now. We met Favour in church today. You want to see Favour? Okay. Do I have a picture of her here?
They will see Favor. Favor will send them a picture herself.
Okay. We, William CS said that if you want to see Favour, join implementation. And I think we want to even keep that like that. I think we want to keep it like that because really, really, the implementation is the focus here. I want you to join the implementation, really, because I've seen the results you guys commanded from the post, and a lot of you will be getting my engagement on each of those posts. I'll take my time to go through those posts and comment on them. By the way, don't forget the assignment of day 7. Those also that finished day to day 7, we didn't forget your certification. Favour is going to be reaching out with update on it. She's going to be collating the all those that completed their postings. Grandpa, I'm on a call. No, no, no. They know that I'm staying in my grandfather's house, so they know it's his voice. So welcome, Chinechere. Chinechere, have you join the community or which one are you joining? Is it implementation or community? Winifred, when are you joining the community? I thought you said you want to join community, or is it implementation you are joining? Toluwala, you want to Favour, or you are joining the implementation ASAP? It is now 30,000 naira or $30. Join it as soon as you can, just for the next 24 hours. And I'm not joking. Read my lips. You guys read the other time when we said those that are joining the free liberation conference, when we said it's going to be free, and you read my lips. We said it was going to be paid. A number of people paid to actually attend this conference. I don't even know if they are live on the call because I don't know their names. All right. Yeah, she's the real liberator. Think of her now. Favour did her own job. Now think of myself and Clinton holding you accountable in the implementation program. Think of it. And I don't. And the way I follow up on
Let me
people,
tell you guys something. I don't want to brag, okay? I don't want to brag, but I'll tell you something. For those are my students here. If any of them is here, right? Because some of them joined the program, right? Because they still wanted to get extra value. If you want to work with me personally, right? My my fee is over $1,000, right? And I have some special offers for those that, and it's still very very expensive, right? Me telling you that we're going to be giving you all these things for just right now 35,000 $35 is so affordable, right? I don't have any of my offers, my premium offers, right? Even main offers that are as cheap as $100, right? So giving this to you is coming from a point of I genuinely want to give you guys value. So if you want to have that close partnership with me, because I consider those that work with partners because we are partnering to get results, right? If you want to work with me, if you want to work with this man, he's a big man, right? I know the kind of money he commands, right? His offers for just to start working with Go Local Diaries, first of all. I know how much it costs, right? So we are doing this because we genuinely want to help you guys get liberated. So some of you might think the money is too expensive. I want you to cancel that in your mind, right? Charging you 35,000 naira, which is also $35 to join a community is so low because, like I said, after 24 hours, it's going straight up to $55. And from the very 1st of December, it's going to $80. And people are still going to pay, right? You don't want to be one of those people that are going to find out about it later on. They are finding out about it right now because you're on this call and you're amazing. I want you to join the Liberation Implementation Program. And if you can do anything about it, try and do that in the next 24 hours so that you are going to be part of those people that are going to be liberated completely, people that are going to get results as soon as possible. That's what I have to say to you guys, right? You have been amazing, and I want you guys to continue getting this value. I don't want it to stop. I want us to be in the same community. I want us to work together and partner together and get results for you, right? So, if you have loved all that we have done for you, let us know that you love us and you cherish us, right? In the chat box, because we are about to close this space right now. Okay, let us know how much you love us so that we can close this space. I believe nobody asks questions anymore. Favor is going to be the one that is going to talk to you guys from now till the next time you are going to be hearing from us. Okay, because we're taking a break. We're going to spa next week. We need to rest, right? I'm wearing glasses so you cannot see my eye back. You can see this man. He's been on this, right? So we're going to be going off right now. Thank you for being amazing. Stay to this point. Respect your time and he said the love is choking. Yes, the love is choking us. We are feeling it. You're amazing. So you guys, you have a wonderful weekend, and don't forget your liberation is here to stay. You have been liberated, right? Those that join the community are going to get access to the recordings, right, when it's mastered. But for you right now, you can still have access to the recordings, but just for a limited time. After 4 days, we are taking out the recordings forever. So you're going to be accessible to those that are in the community. So go and join the implementation program, go and join the community, whichever it is that you can,
Then a
right?
number of people have been saying they want to get the shirt.
So if you want to get the shirt, we have a special offer for that. Favor is going to be putting that
Yeah,
out to
you
you
can
guys
actually buy.
too.
You know,
Okay.
someone from the USA reached out and was like, she wants to get the purple version. You know, there we have purple color, the royal blue,
And what
and white. So in case you want to get, Favor is also going to be reaching out a message tonight, just practical summary about everything, and then you can always get all right. So that'll be all for tonight. If you are, I think you're cool to let us go right now, Abi. Can you release me to go and eat? Don't forget the 7 assignments. You know, we shared a number of recap.
okay.
We shared the number of recap value, and then yes, you can also tell people about the liberation implementation and liberation community and what we are planning to offer you guys.
We have something special for you guys coming up, right? We're also going to be giving you affiliate links to get people to join the liberation implementation, right? And the liberation community. So you can also get paid for bringing people to the community and get people to, get into the liberation implementation program, right? Imagine you're able to get three
But that's
people.
after they come in first.
That's after you can only get access to these affiliate links when
When
you
you
are
either
in.
join the community or the implementation program.
All right, so let's leave it later. Favor is going to be letting you guys know about all these things. Favor is going to be your best friend from now on, right? So thank you
She's
for
going to.
staying.
Okay, don't worry.
Thank you guys. You are awesome.
God
We're gonna
bless
be
you
ending it
all.
right now. See you all very soon.
Yeah, my
Remember,
liberation
your
is here. Your
liberation is
liberation
here to
is here.
stay.
It is permanent.